And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And with the bulk of the season still ahead, let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. You look at New York, they've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they've really delivered so far, playing with incredible energy and just steamrolling lesser teams.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time.
Well, Zion Williamson is different.
Something else. Thanks, Allie. So the Pelicans win the tip. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's DeAndre Hunter, and it's Z in at the 2. Graham finds Valanciunas. And it's Williamson penetrating. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And early on in the season, some rookies still trying to deal with the speed of the NBA. Brent, how is that transition for you?
Yeah, I think there's just so much going on outside of the game as well, NBA. So you take maybe the first 20 games, a couple of road trips to understand the tempo and pace at which you travel with, and you have to pack and unpack and make the bus and make the shoot around. Just a lot going on. So maybe 2 months for rookies before they start to feel settled in.
And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Graham, the pass to Williamson. Ingram against Hunter. Williamson with a screen on Hunter. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And stolen by Williamson. Good.
Signs of Zion being able to carry both loads on offensively and defensively.
Pass to Young. And here's back. Capella, screen on Graham. A nice shot by Young.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
The pass to Valanciunas. Outside Graham. Here's Williamson. Ingram on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Graham. 5 on the clock. From behind the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Young, the pass. Capella, screen on Graham. His last outing, he had 18 points. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Young with a screen on Graham. Back to Young. Pass to Austin. Time to shoot. To the middle. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year. Third is Trae Young.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Valanciunas finds Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hunter. Here's Ingram. Hunter with some nice D. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Williamson.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's low level.
And There's the drive, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Atlanta. At the line.
And he makes a first. It's both from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Ingram. The kick out to Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. Good. And Graham with the setup. And Walker's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here. Capella, the pass to Young. Ooh, and he took a hard foul shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's remember this about Trae Young. In the 19th season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And both free throws good. And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Valanciunas.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Young finds Collins. Screen by Capella. To the inside. Pass to Austin. Shot clock at 5. On the take. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Oh, deflected. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Capella. Graham for 3, and another 3 for New Orleans.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
When section is the loudest, make some noise if you want one of these t-shirts. All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your dance team.
And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. The Hawks trailing. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. It's Graham and Alexander Walker at the 1 and the 2. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fake there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Valanciunas finds Ingram. The fadeaway. Atlanta with the rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Williamson comes with a double team to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Austin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you believe in yourself.
And the Hawks shooting it well, around 55% for the game. There's the drive.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Pass to Williamson. Outside Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Bogdanovich. And he's going for the lob. It's stolen by Hunter. Three-pointer. Again gets it to go. He can't 5 for 5.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Bogdanovich against Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Ingram with the ball. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Williamson for 3. Can't get it to drop. Hunter with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Austin. Valanciunas covering. And stolen by Graham. Ingram against Hunter. Here's Valanciunas. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Valanciunas with a screen on Bogdanovich. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Screen by Young. To the paint. It's picked off. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 7. Williamson outside. Bogdanovich against Ingram. Clock at 6. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Young. Here's Austin. Graham covering. Back to Young. Who poked away and stolen by Williamson. Now here's Graham. Outside Ingram. Over Bogdanovich. Good D by Bogdanovich.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Outside Young. Over Ingram. No good off the back of the Pelicans trail. Williamson passes to Graham. Here's Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Young. 6 to shoot. And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense twice about taking shots in his presence.
Hart's checked in for Ingram. Collins, he's checked in for the Hawks. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Graham. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Inside. Here's Young. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Young against Graham. Pass to Williamson. And the layup is good. Williamson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
To the inside. And stolen by Graham. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Close. Quarter ahead by 11 points. What has them in front right now?
56.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And looking at the Kings matchup, usually when you're playing a team like that above you, you get jazzed up. I expect we'll see their best effort. We'll get to see how much they've grown.
And now let's take a look at the excellent first half we've seen so far for the Atlanta Hawks. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Z in at the shooting guard position. Well, shooting a fantastic 57%.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
To the paint. Here's Williamson. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And a quick pause here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and check out last season's best shot blockers. Clint Capella, third.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Young against Graham. The three.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Alexander Walker's got 12 points in the game. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Kicks it out. Pass to Ingram. Picked by Williamson. Graham for three. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Austin. Here's Collins. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
Ingram has that length to still be an effective shot blocker.
Graham for three. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. He drives in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. For New Orleans, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Outside Ingram. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson inside. Collins defending.
You just love it when you can pick up those extra possessions, and Zion's the guy you want doing that.
Screen by Young. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 11 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Valanciunas. Valanciunas with a screen on Young. Graham with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. And the Hawks are making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Bogdanovich.
Graham against Young. And here's Ingram. Down low. The kick out to Graham. 4 on the clock. Over Hunter. Graham misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Young. Over Graham. Young misses.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Graham, the pass to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Graham. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Graham. Young with it. He's picked up by Williamson. And Williamson with the block. Now here's Graham. Here's Alexander Walker. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Young. Over Graham. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a ton of times where Young is off the ball in a situation for catch and shoot, but he's still capable.
Williamson finds Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Bogdanovich.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Hart's checked in.
Second team foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Josh Hart.
To the inside. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 14.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
Driving in. Austin got a hand on it. Young against Graham. Shoots over Young. Off the left rim and out.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor. Half 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Things just don't seem to be clicking offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And Williamson gets it to go. He's got 10.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Screen by Young. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Controls the rebound.
They just look overwhelmed inside. Why they continue to get attacked.
To the middle. Here's Young. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to Sweet Set.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Williams screen on Young. Graham. Capella with a block. And he gets it back. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it's there. How about Zion getting up?
Screen by Young. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Newell's timeout.
Capella, the NBA, born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
All right, look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your...
New Orleans making some changes. Hayes. And the Pelicans shooting a nice % for the game. lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into him.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Ingram at the 3, Zion 4. Josh Hart is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Herter. Here's Austin. He's covered by Hart. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Williamson with a screen on Young. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
League is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing.
Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will fences 100 years from now. Trust me.
Ingram over Herter. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Williamson. Back to Alexander Walker. Inside. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 14 points here in the second.
This is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior and quickness and explosiveness.
Now Young. Stolen by Valanciunas. Williamson outside. Pass to Ingram. There's the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Love the confidence. B.I. from way out there.
Here's Austin. He's covered by Hart. And he dunks it down.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Alexander Walker, guarded by Young, and that one's good.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
And the Hawks call time here.
Make any excuses right now for them giving the ball up as much as they have in this one. Hopefully they can get on the same page during this timeout.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Herter.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we
And drop.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
To Williamson, to the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Austin. To the paint. Here's Young. Here's Austin. Driving inside. And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Hart passes to Ingram. Williamson with a screen on Hunter. Oh, there's the alley. And now the Hawks on the break. Takes the 3. And the Hawks with another 3. And guys, let's get your take on hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy. Level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He can be the screener, and then he can roll, or he can score off it. Nice option.
Basket counts. 33 points for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Hart passes to Ingram. Valanciunas with a screen on Hunter. Down low. Tipped.
Great defense. Stingy was Hunter on that play, and a great reaction. That's firing his team up.
Here's Austin. Covered by Ingram. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Who wants the t-shirt? All right, look who's coming.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. And for Atlanta, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Here's Austin. To the middle. Here's Young. Shot clock at 6. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella finds Young. The shot off that time. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Pass to Alexander Walker. Williamson with a screen on Young. Here's Austin, covered by Ingram. High post Young. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the slam dunk by Capella.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Young against Graham. Back to Williamson. Shoots over Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Austin. Back to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Young's got 25 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Valanciunas. Well, Brent, the NBA is looking to give back. It includes the formation of the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition to address racial and social inequality.
And I love that Adam Silver put together these type of committees to continue to address these concerns and not letting them go by the wayside or be forgotten. Looking at education, you're looking at voting access, you're looking at criminal justice reform, all doing important work, and it will continue. So between the players and the commissioner's office, the league doing a great job of keeping it at the forefront.
Pass to Young. Over Ingram. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Williamson's got rebound number 8 now. Ingram no good. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 in this fourth quarter. Young with it. Graham covering. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And you can see how this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
58 seconds left in the game. Back to Collins. Great D that time from Williamson. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. Valanciunas with a screen on Hunter. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3. Valanciunas can't get it to fall.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Ingram finds Graham. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
And Ingram and his court awareness continued a terrific dime there.
Here's Austin. Let's go with a 3. No good there. We see he's taking the W here. To walk into territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, now a minute to check in with Al. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
We'll trade leader.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Tire 2. I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you later.